Reggie, why am I here?
You wouldn't be here if you just stay out of trouble.
Yeah, no, just let me go before my dad gets here.
I know we've had some run-ins in the past, but I'll make sure nothing happens to you, alright?
Yeah, I'm sure Daddy Toe just sort everything out like he always does.
Oh, so, man, your father and I go way back. All the way to where me and him were the stars of our cricket team. Man, cricket's still a thing for you young folks.
Yeah, unfortunately it's still a relevant part of our today's dystopia, but honestly the players have just gotten worse. Some of them can't even catch the ball anymore.
Well, I'm sure those phones play a big part in that, eh?
Or maybe people are just uncoordinated.
I'm sorry, boy, but were we talking to you?
No, I was just reading the magazine.
If that's the case, how did you know the premise of our conversations?
I was, eavesdropping.
You listen here, boy. If you keep this up, I'll have you stand behind those bars instead of these seats.
But
Do you understand me, boy?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sorry about that, Michael. People like him never know when to keep their mouths shut.
What do you mean, people?
You know, people like him. Now, if you wouldn't mind sitting next to little brownie over there, it's about time for my well-deserved lunch break.
Alright, man, we'll have to leave, okay?
Fuck off.
Can I help you?
I don't mean to come up as a stalker, but do I know you from somewhere?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
We've been in the same English class for years. Level 3 history, first period on a Wednesday. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I've literally am the only non-white person in that class.
Oh, you're Rangi, eh? As in like the Hori of Kaititi College?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, yeah, a bit of a slob and all.
You're joshing me, right?
I'm just going by what everyone calls you.
Well, yeah, being called a whore is not the most favourable thing to be called nowadays, is it?
Bro, it's just a nickname, it's not a big deal.
Well, yeah, being called a whore is a bit grim for my liking.
Yeah, whatever you say, Rangi.
It's pronounced Rangi. Rangi Harakure.
How to what?
You know what? Just forget it.
Hey man, I'm sorry about Bradley over here. He can be a bit of a hard case sometimes.
Yeah, I figured. Homeboy looks like he has a stick up his ass.
You mean like hypothetically?
No, I mean like that literally, like a long, lanky one stuck in like the midst of that crack.
Can't even imagine that.
Yeah, I don't really want that visualized in my head either.
I never expected you to be the funny type, Rangi.
What's that supposed to mean? Was I not funny beforehand?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Oh, really hit a nerve there, huh?
You're right about that. Hey, I know we've been in the same class for years, but can we consider this a formal introduction? Michael Tasman, but you can call me Mickey.
Tasman as in like the colonizer?
Yeah, it's not like I'm racist or anything.
That's what they all say. I'm kidding, but like, unless.
Dude, just shake my fucking hand.
No can do. I'm not really in the position to do that right now.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like, L. It begins with the L word.
Lesbians?
Locked, dingus. I'm locked in these bloody handcuffs.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that? Are we shaking the hands or not?
Sure. It's nice to formally meet you again, Mickey.
Get your hands off me, you trifling ass pig!
Settle down, sweetheart. Your arrogance isn't helping anyone.
Oh yeah, well wait till I tell my daddy about you. He knows a good lawyer when he sees one.
Well, guess what, sweetie? Fuck your day and fuck you too!
I'll get you fired! Fucking fired, you hear me? Trifling ass pig.
Holy fucking shit. What? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
Well, yeah, I'm not blind. That fight was literally in our faces.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about her.
The bride?
Dude, that's Jolene Calloway. She dated Golden Boy Edward Wokefield like way back before dinosaurs could even walk.
Oh yeah, didn't like the two of them get engaged?
I mean, probably. They were stuck together like glue. Like literally, they're always fucking in the upper half of the auditorium.
I have ears on the side of my head, asshole.
That's nice. I like your drapes.
It's a dress. And besides, I look like a fucking nun.
What do you mean? You literally look like the next Marilyn Monroe.
Isn't she dead?
I mean, like, yeah, but she's still a total baddie.
Well, if that's the case, then why the fuck was I left at the wedding aisle?
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I never should have dated a homosexual in the first place.
Oh, that's, well, that's interesting.
Damn, that's a double whammy.
Yeah, no shit, doofus. But hey, it was fun while it lasted.
I don't want to sound a bit, like, confrontational, but, like, did you just leave your wedding? Because you look a bit glammed up.
Ding, 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 ding! Some asshead objected to the ceremonies. Turns out it was Edward's best man who'd been fucking for the past 18 months.
Damn, he really took bromance to a whole nother level, huh?
You're right there, and besides, that's why I beat that bitch to a pulp. Which is why I'm here in the first place.
Damn, Jolene. Really going out for blood, huh?
It's only fair, right? Edward had it coming from a mile away.
You can say that again. Besides, we're all in here for a reason, right?
Oh my god, I completely forgot we were in a police station. What did you do anyway? Arson? Robbery?
That's the thing. I didn't do anything.
That is the biggest cop-out I've ever heard.
Well, it's literally true.
Oh, come on. I know a lie when I see one. I wouldn't be surprised if you committed the first degree.
Yeah, I mean, that is a possibility. I mean, you have access to guns, right?
Why would I have a gun?
Don't all you people have guns?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, your dad's in the gang, right?
He was. Past tense. Besides, that still doesn't explain why you think I would have a gun.
Wait, how would you know that? Unless you're a part of it.
Jolene, cut the shit. My dad didn't do anything, nor was the gang he was in.
It's literally not that deep. You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Wow. Never knew Miss Calloway could be such a vile bitch.
Excuse me?
Did you not just hear yourself? That shit was backhanded as fuck.
I didn't mean it like that. You're looking too much into it, Rangi.
It's pronounced Rangi.
What?
R-A-N-G-I. Use that for your word of the day.
Whatever. You don't have to be such a cunt about it.
That's the thing though. If you just hadn't moved on from this conversation, I wouldn't be talking to you like this. And like what? Talk about your shitty marriage?
Oh, at least my relationship with Edward was actually meaningful. Unlike your ugly ass never virgin unfuckable.
Cut this shit, Jolene. We all know I'll probably be able to suck Edward's dick better than you!
What?
Bigger lips, Jolene. Use the Kylie Jenner method next time, bitch.
I mean, he does have bigger lips than you.
Michael, right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, fuck this. I'm getting out of here before I get charged twice with assault.
And go then. I'm sure your charges will be dropped with fucking ease, right?
Oh, they will, because my daddy knows a good lawyer when he sees one.
Well, that's one way to break the harmony.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I'm just saying that shit back there was uncalled for. All she was fucking doing was asking a question.
No. That shit she was doing back there was literally a racial stereotype.
Oh, what the fuck? When was race ever a part of this?
And race has always been a part of this, Mickey. It's how the world works now.
Then why the hell are you being so defensive? If you're gonna come into this conversation so aggressive, tone the fuck down.
Why should I? I've been sitting in this police station for the last 8 hours, slaving away in these handcuffs that barely fit around my bloody wrists.
How does it relate to anything that you've just said? Just because you've been here longer than the rest of us does not give you the excuse to be such a bitch about it.
No, because I had every right to be a vile bitch. Because this entire time, I've been silenced in a way where I can't say shit when someone speaks against me, or else I'll be seen as the bad guy, or else I'll be seen as aggressive, Mickey.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Since when were you the victim in all of this? If anything, all you did was just treat Jolene like shit when she was just asking you a question.
Mickey, people like me have always been the victim. My entire life, I've been perceived as a whore, all because I didn't own or wear things people considered flash, or my teachers would call me a pure dropkick because they thought people like me weren't expected to be smart enough in class.
What are you trying to say?
Look, all I'm trying to say is, you and Jolene, you didn't even try to acknowledge my feelings with her. You quite literally brushed them under the rug as if they didn't exist. I will admit, I was a bit of a dick, but did you not even try to think once about what you've been saying this entire time could have been slightly racist?
Since when was calling someone a whore considered rude? And besides, some of my teachers shit on me too.
Oh my god, you're not getting it, Mickey. You're doing the exact same thing you've been doing this entire time.
What? What the fuck am I doing?
You're turning a blind eye, Mickey. As if you're ignoring everything I have to say, as if all this rambling is for complete bullshit. See, this is exactly why shit is so normalized in this country, because people like you can never admit that it's an actual problem.
But how does it relate to anything that's just happened here? Like, why else would you be here in handcuffs?
That's the thing, Mickey. I'm only here because I'm guilty by association. All I was doing was walking to the shop to get a few things. But then all of a sudden a few men came in and started demanding for some money. See, I don't even know why I was there in the first place.
Rangi, you can talk to me.
Yeah, it's just when the police came in and arrested them, they arrested me too, Mickey. I don't know why I should have just ran, but I was frozen, just scared what I would say or do would be perceived as aggressive. See, at this point, I don't even know if I'm a good person.
Of course you're a good person, Rangi. Why would you even say that?
Society says otherwise, Mickey.
Now what the fuck's the problem? Where the fuck is the bride? Did you have something to do with this, boy?
No, she just ran off.
And you expect me to believe that?
Bradley, cut this shit. It's literally what happened.
Since when were you standing up for this brownie over here, boy? Did he force you to say that?
Just telling the truth, Bradley. Please.
Oh, about time I find out for myself.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking this boy in for questioning.
But he didn't do anything.
And how do you know that, son? Did he tell you himself?
Mickey, just leave it. It's already been done.
Rangi,
You know what? This entire time, you never even tried to say my name correctly. Not a single time, Mickey.
I said move it!